In today's exciting video we have a machine that I have had for many years and done absolutely nothing with. What could it be? Well, as per the title, it is a Hoover Constellation in Swedish green, and it's been like this ever since I had it. So I think we should have a look at fitting and plug to it and seeing what happens. Yes, hello my vacuum cleaner chums near and far. How are you today? This is a very sad, poorly looking Hoover Constellation 867A. As you can see from underneath, it has seen a fair bit of use. It is quite scabby and pockmarked all around. I have had this for years and years and years and have done nothing with it, so I thought it was high time to fetch it down and see if it even works. We do have some tools, which we'll have a look at those in a minute once we have done what we need to do. I'm going to cut off this piece of string that has been on there. It's not a vintage piece of string, for as long as I can remember, and we shall pop the hood. Ooh. I forgot I had tools in it. Oh, there we go then. Oh, gosh. How marvellous. So, we have a hard floor brush. Very nice indeed. We have an upholstery tool. Time of filming this, I'm using the Hoover Celebrity for 12 vacuums, 12 months. These would be handy for that. We have an upholstery tool. We have a dusting brush. And we have a crevice tool. Very nice indeed. I've completely forgot about those. that's good to see. We have a mouldy bag. Genuine bag though, but very, very mouldy. Lots of disgusting white stuff on it. And we have the original filter for inside of it. As you can see, there is more rust everywhere on it. It has not been stored very well. It was like this before I got it. And the reason that I'm popping the hood is because before we even think about sticking a plug on it, I want to check the suppressor. You see, my good friend Ryan had one of these blow a hole in his rug when the suppressor went, because obviously the air points down. So when the old suppressor goes pop, oh, the motor turns, that's good. When the old suppressor goes bang, it blows holes everywhere, which isn't really what you want. So our aim today is to remove said suppressor, and hopefully we can turn it on. The suppressor is here, sat just there, so we will zoom in a second. This is going to be a very quick, simple job. However, first, what I have just noticed, if I can take it out, is the post-motor filter diffuser is A, little bit dirty, and B, it's gone very brittle. If you do flower range, you'll know the Oasis flower stand stuff. That's what this seems to have turned into. It's a shame because it was probably original, but we're getting rid of that straight away. Inside here is very clean. In fact, the whole bottom part is actually, apart from the damage at the bottom, very, very clean indeed. The motor is, I think, original. Looks to be, it's got some wear on the armature, but not horrific, I don't think. But what we really need is this. we just need to basically connect some wires and take this suppressor out of the circuit, which is really quite simple because it's just a case really of joining the live and neutral cables together. So we shall take, I'm just trying to feed it out of here, there we go. We shall take these, in fact we can be even easier because they both have female spades, we shall just stick a male spade on one end. And the way we do that is we go and find the scissors of incorrectness, we'll cut that off, we'll find some wire strippers, just strip this back, we shall crimp on this spade, there we go. Oh, I should have got the crimping out when I went into the toolbox, but I didn't. Gosh, these aren't terribly good crimps actually. There we go, that's done it. Then we'll have to remove that side, and then all we have to do is plug that back into there. Do the same with the live. Well, I think it doesn't actually matter really. I'm being a bit disingenuous here. It's a motor, so as long as it gets both of the bits it needs, it'll be okay. It's another male spade, and we'll stick that on there, crimp that together like so, and that can go in that one. So there we go, it's suppressor bypass. We'll leave it in because I had to take that little nut and bolt out. We'll put this in sans its ruined sponge, because again we don't really need that either. Sit the motor back down, and golly gosh, we are done. There's so much filth everywhere on this though. It's not been a loved example. We can put it that way. It is very original though. There we are. This isn't too bad. It can go back on for now with the big metal ring that holds these on. Obviously, if you have a Constellation that's missing this, you can just use string. Stout string obviously is such a pain in the bum to fit. But yeah, you can use long cable ties, or stout string or thin rope will do the job. You just need to clip it on, really. There we go, like so. Just off camera, I happen to have a fair stash of original bags. I've got 3 packets, but I'm not quite sure where they came from, but it's very, very handy. None are open. However, this one has a hole, so we shall choose you. Nice original Hoover bags for the Constellation. There we go, we'll get one of those out. And I'll put the rest away. They're very good to keep, they are. We need to take the bag slowly. You can see the difference, look, in this old bag. So I'll put that there. Fold it 3 times as per. We'll do it twice. No, we do need to do it 3 times. Gosh, it's going to be a bit stiff. There we go. So we have our bag. That just slots on there like so. Open the end up, close the lid, and we have a bag. Now I shall fit the plug and come back when we are ready for the switch on. Here we are, I've fitted the plug. It's actually a Woolworths plug. This is the right way around, that's the right way around. Costs 42 pence at some point in the past. So, in theory the suppressor won't blow. Or the motor, I don't even know if it's turned on. Nothing yet, hang on. Obviously we don't know when it was last turned on. Gosh, that's silent. Look at it floating around. Beautiful. So it works. The cable is so short. It works. So we need to get a hose. And I have the hose that I got with it. It's not a genuine hose, I don't think, because that does not say Hoover on it anywhere. This end isn't genuine, it's also broken, which is a massive pain in the bum because you have to split that to do anything with it, which is a bit of a shame, but it will fit. It's got some good suction to it. I can feel up its own best now. Ha. Marvellous, and we have some other tools as well. We have two wands and a very worn, all the teeth are knocked off, combination floor brush, which is excellent. That's in very good condition actually. It is dirty but not actually battered, so that's good as well. We is going to do a quick bodge, ladies and gentlemen, because nothing annoys me more than fit tools falling off, I'm afraid. So as much as on this channel we always complain about people taping things together as a fix, that's exactly what we're going to do here, just for this here, until I think of something else. Oh, I put my knife on there now. That was silly, wasn't it? There we go. So that's that's as much as it upsets me. That's not going to come off now. Obviously, we can still fit the other one to it. We can fit the floor tool to it. And we can do some vacuuming. Raise you up a bit so you can see a bit more. This is just how a good Constellation should look. It's a bit of a shame actually that it is so damaged and in need of a hose. Let's not this carpet up because it's never the best for a straight suction. Yeah? That over there. think it'll glide better once it's been cleaned up. Even the bearings seem fine, that's great. Oh, I'm having second thoughts now. I wasn't going to keep this, but it's this. I need to work out how best. There's a dent there. You can probably see it better from that angle as well. There's a dent there, which is a bit of a shame, but oh, with a good strip and probably getting it repowder coated, that's a pain in the bum. The dent could possibly be pushed out or tapped out. I don't know if I'll push it out with my hand. No, I can't just push it out, but oh, that's. Don't know. I'll have to see if it's worth doing anything with, because I can't paint that well, so painting it won't work, sadly. But who knows, that's a job for another day. Let's just do a nice arty end shot. I'll have to have the hose down the front with its currently taped on one. It's very, very complete, isn't it? Shame about the tools. I don't know if they were ever white though. I think, no, I don't think they were ever white. Probably have two different sets here. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if we can even put the pack of bags with it. Look, it's weird having a nice genuine. I don't know. Perhaps in the UK you can't really date these because they did this style for so long. Apparently they cost £2.99, but I imagine that was right at the end of their life when they've been knocking around for years. They're all the same. Same picture. Same everything. No date on them, but yeah, so that's cool. Oh, well. I'm a bit pleased with that. That's very nice indeed. So, I now have a nice Hoover Constellation that I didn't know I had before. This has been kicking around for years. I'm a bit kicking myself a bit about it now. I'm a bit too busy to give it much love at the minute. But, for now, it works. I can use it and see what happens. So, thank you very much for watching. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye.